Gentlemen, welcome to Linwood Park for this second semi-final in the NPL Women's New South Wales competition. The winner of this one will take on Apia Leichhardt next week in the grand final at CommBank Stadium from 2 p.m. But first, well, we need to come away with a victor. The Macarthur Rams have been in superb form, in particular in the second half of the campaign. They've blown all the way in front of them and finished as premiers with a fantastic victory last week against Apia Leichhardt. Sydney Olympic, well, they've been in the top four all season. They've deserved to be in the finals. Jeff Abrahams has done a phenomenal job with this side. And now they have the opportunity, despite all the odds being in favour of the home side, to secure a grand final spot next week against Apia Leichhardt. We'll run through the lineups for you quickly. For the Macarthur Rams, in goals, number 46, Teresa Morrissey. Number 3, Captain Madison McComiskey. Number 10, Mel Caceres. Number 14, Miku Sunaga. Number 16, Maya Lobo. Number 17, Indy Breyer. Numbers 19, Olivia Sloan. Number 25, Darcy Malone. Number 32, Beth Gordon. Number 35, Tennille Hay. And number 44, Kelly Brown. For Sydney Olympic, in goals, number 40, Sarah Langman. Number 2, Gabriel Peake. Number 3, Ebony McHugh-Shaw. Number 4, Aya Yamahata. Number 8, Brianna Oliverio. Number 9, Demi Koulizakis. Number 11, Rochelle Borromeo. Number 12, Tiana Jaber. Number 13, Tara Baldana. Number 17, Maxine Peake. And number 27, Taylor Ray. Rams in possession. Good noise here this evening at Linwood Stadium. Lots of fans in from both sides, but the home team with a bit of a cheer squad. You saw them appear last week as Sarah Langman gets her boots tied. The perks of being a keeper, you don't have to bend over and tie your own laces up. You can get a teammate to do it for you, as Jaber is doing so for Langman. Here's Yamahata. What a find she's been for Olympic this year. Phenomenal signing. Done so well all campaign. Here's Langman under a bit of pressure. Great ball though out wide for Peake. And now Peake driving forward. McComiskey though, stepping through and clearing away just on Sarah Langman. On behalf of commentary team at Football New South Wales, I'd like to apologise to her and her partner. Sarah got married 3 years ago and is now a Langman, no longer a Willisey. And we'll try to ensure that from now moving forward, our whole commentary team refers to the phenomenal goalkeeper, Sarah Langman, who's Sloan under pressure from Peak, and they've stepped up high. Olympic. They did this in the first game against Macarthur. Sorry, not in the first game, in the second game a couple weeks ago here. They pressed high, they won the ball in good positions, but just couldn't punish the Rams. And despite the Rams running out in that one as 3-0 victors and real comfortable winners in the end, it was the opening 10 or 15 minutes where Olympic had 2, maybe 3 chances where they at least should have scored 1, maybe even 2. The Rams surviving and then going on to grow into the game. And they're a team that really does grow into the game. They've got the stars to do so. Speaking midweek in the podcast as well, kickoff. They're a team that just has so much quality from top to bottom. It's hard to pick out a weak point or a point of where you'd attack the Rams from. But a big job on the hands for Sydney Olympic this evening. If they can get this one done, be a real statement. As I said, they have been great all season. They deserve to be in the finals, and whatever happens from here on in, it's just a bonus for them. On the other end, though, the Rams are playing with a bit of pressure, and first and foremost, they're back-to-back champions. They got their first premiership in a number of years, their first under Stephen Peters last weekend, with Stephen Peters moving on to Perth Glory at the conclusion of this NPL campaign. You feel as though he wants to finish with this grand final victory. He wants the three-peat. He wants to win all silverware that he can, minus the cup, which they were knocked out fairly early in. Still, it'll be a real crowning of his time at Macarthur. Here's Breyer. Saw the run of Sunaga, but so did Langman. He came out and claimed that one. Quick ball movement from Olympic, it has to be. Because the Rams have stepped up quite high as well, so both teams trying to press early on. Jaber did very well there to dribble that ball out of defence. Borromeo to help the ball on its way, and Peak just can't get there. The pass from Oliverio came, but McComiskey read it and cleared away. Caceres and Yamahata coming together. That pass though into the feet of Kelly Brown. Yamahata plays it back to Langman. Borromeo tried to lift that one over to Neil Hay. It was blocked before. She couldn't even attempt that by Darcy Malone. He's Brian now. Caceres. Wide for Sunaga. Apia Leichhardt, as mentioned earlier, await the winner. Apia coming away with a very, very tight 1-0 win over the Illawarra Stingrays yesterday evening. Charlotte Lancaster scoring from the corner in the first half to give Apia a 1-0 win and see them in the final. Apia's rise in women's football has been a joy to watch. Last season they claimed the Sapphire Cup, the inaugural Sapphire Cup. They claimed their premiership. Fell short in the semi-final against Bulls FC Academy this year. Haven't been able to secure the premiership nor the Sapphire Cup, but are in the grand final, and they'd want to continue the success of silverware. Here's Caceres. Closed down, last touch there coming off for Rams number 10. A very good start, positive start from Olympic, really getting stuck in. It's the only way they can win this one. They have to be up for the battle for the whole 90 minutes. This is one of, well, I have to say one of the best NPL sides I've seen, at least in the last decade. Sydney Uni obviously had that 3-4 year period where they had a lot of dominance, but this team is something else. The strength they possess from top to bottom. And look at this though. Ball over the top for Peak. Good early pass. Maxine Peak. And similar to the first game, she had an early opportunity as well. Unable to convert. Excellent awareness from Gabriel Peak to play that over to Maxine Peak. The striker unable to capitalise. Ball over the top of the defence, this time for Sunaga to chase. McHugh gets there first and clears it out over the sideline. Darcy Malone copying a strong hit earlier on. First half chance of the game goes the way of the visitors. Maxine Peak unable to get the connection she would have desired on that one. Hay lifted that one high. Brown controlled it well. Kulizakis cleared. And Kulizakis, the second top scorer in the league after Amber Lukmaya, has had to settle for a more defensive role as the season's gone on and is sitting a little bit deeper. That's why she hasn't been amongst the goals in the last couple months. Also had a bit of a niggly injury, which she seems to have overcome now. Speaking to her pre-game, always smiling, Demi Kulizakis said she's ready, and here she is. So is Gabriel Peak. Beth Gordon rode the challenge. Indy Bryan out. Back for Malone. And the ever-smiling Kulizakis said she's fit and she's ready. Jeff Abrahams was nearby. I'm very pleased to hear that of one of his star players. As Caceres strives through, finds Sunaga and Yamahata. Excellent defending. Did enough to slow Sunaga down and allow Langman to explode out and collect that ball. Deny Sunaga the opportunity. Jaber looking for Maxine Peak. Not kept in there by Sloan. Olympic lining up with three at the back. Gabriel Peak and Brianna Oliverio playing either side of the three. Providing the width. Jaber had to be strong there against Caceres. Lobo does well. Maxine Peak fighting away. Scrappy. Both teams really battling early on here. There's a grand final on the line. Delivery there from Jaber was a good one, headed away by Tennille Hay. Caceres intelligently left it for Malone, who just didn't get the touch on. And here's Kulizakis. Now Ray goes one more to Oliverio. Quickly across here's Tennille Hay, and there to help with a strong challenge was Beth Gordon. And now space for Oliverio. Peak, who's in form. Kulizakis just wide. As soon as they get the ball in the front third, they seem to be rushing just a little. Olympic, but they do look dangerous. In particular down this right with Gabriel Peak. Looks as though Beth Gordon has a problem. She stayed down. It was a strong challenge. No malice in it, but just a strong, meaty challenge. Slowly makes her way back to her feet. Bit of a limp there for Gordon. It'll be a big loss for Stephen Peters if he was to lose Gordon. On the bench for the Rams, Kiara Roche, Libby Morris, Chloe Gordon, Bronte True, Lola Sosai and Chelsea Barton. For Olympic, Lacey Bowling, Megan Grew, Anna Ivanovic, Kiana Woods, Priya Skuriaga and Helena Maleshi. Yamahata back to the keeper, Langman. His clearance isn't right. And fortunately for her, the ball was on Briar's right foot and not her left. Goal kick for Olympic. Yamahata will take this one. Here's McHugh Shaw. Oliverio tried to find Maxine Peak. I said earlier that Olympic have been in the top 4 all campaign. They led it for a while as well. They weren't too far either from really putting their name in for the premiership battle, but fell off really in the second half of the season. Had too many injuries and couldn't sustain their good form. And they're just about at their peak full fitness here for this side, so it's a good time for them to be playing against the Rams. Finishing 4th at the end of the regular season. I said that they were fighting for the premiership. They almost lost their top 4 spot, but they really did deserve to finish in finals football. Here's Koulizakis. Taylor Ray getting forward as well in support. McHugh Shaw. Baldana. I didn't see much of the ball early. Jaber. Back for Yamahata. McHugh Shaw for Ray. Ball won there by Gordon, who's still struggling. Still limping away as well. Not sure how much longer she'll last. Stephen Peters has sent his bench to go and warm up. Great turn from Miku Sunaga. And Sunaga low delivery. Gordon's there. Falls for Briar again on the right foot. Blocked by Olympic. And now Malone to Neil Hay. Malone's pass intercepted. Baldana for Ray. Nice football from Olympic. Now they've got numbers forward as well. Look at the blue shirts stream forward. Maxine Peak fronts. Gabriel Peak. Saved by Morrissey. Great goalkeeping from the Macarthur Rams custodian. An excellent save. Best chance of the game so far goes the way of the visitors. I said pre-game, Olympic need to try and score early. It's the only way they'll have a chance in this game. They've now had 2 really good chances and haven't been able to score. Bit of deja vu from the last time they met. And now Briar. Sunaga arriving at the far post. Sunaga! just didn't connect with that. Ends up as a throw-in. Macarthur really stepping up high here. They forced the mistake and won the ball. Now Malone with a bit of time and space. Manages to turn. Still, Beth Gordon isn't running as freely as she would like. McComiskey now for Caceres. Breyer trying to get the ball on that left foot. Showed how dangerous it is with that excellent delivery moments earlier. There's it through for Caceres, who's kept the ball in. Kicked it out for a throw rather than a goal kick. This will allow the Rams once more to press high, try and force the error. Last touch there off Baldana. I don't think Gordon will be able to last much longer. What might happen is Bronte True might come in. Miku Sunaga could move into the 10 role, dropping Caceres a little deeper. Sunaga could even drop into Bethany Gordon's role, allow True to operate out wide. Good ball in. Yamahata was with Brown all the way. Here's Malone. Back for Lobo. Sunaga trying to turn away and feed through Kelly Brown, but McHugh got it away. Another foul comes back for the late challenge from Miku Sunaga. Peak over the top for Maxine Peak, and Morrissey with another fabulous challenge. She does that so well, does Teresa Morrissey. Oh, and what about that for a turn from Breyer? Just couldn't keep it in. But Morrissey sweeps so well. Maxine Peak tried to just poke the ball past her. The keeper, though, so far she's been the player of the match. For the Rams, foul there called on Malone for the push in the back of Koulizakis. Breyer. Caceres picks up the loose ball, and this is where the Rams are dangerous. Yamahata and Jaber working together to win the ball off the informed striker. Jaber now, heavy touch. Breyer tried to slow her down. Neil Hay, strong man, strong run forward. Feeds in Brown. Brown on the turn. Shot deflected. Corner kick. Opportunity now for Breyer to deliver an in-swinger. The noise levels lift again here at Linwood Park. And swinger comes in toward the far post. McComiskey was there, as is Caceres, and Langman safe hands from the Olympic keeper. Nice combination between Peak and Ray. Malone just slows the game down a little, looking to calm things down. It's been a remarkable run the Rams have been on. Last week's victory looked a lot closer than what it actually was. They were much better than Apia. And Apia, if they were to face the Rams in the final, would need to reevaluate how they approach that game. Throw in. Still though standing in the Rams' way in Sydney Olympic, and that's the dangerous thing about this game. Everyone just expects Macarthur to walk over their opponents, and even next week walk over and lift the grand final, but that's when these games are the toughest, in particular against an opponent like Sydney Olympic, who possesses so much quality across the squad. I mean, Taylor Ray is one of the best midfielders, not just in the competition, but in the country. You have someone like that able to pull the strings in midfield, anything's possible. Aya Macarthur as well, what a season. She has to be in the conversation for the player of the year. Cross comes in and way off the intended target. Ray under pressure here. Closed down. I said it earlier. It's the high press from both teams when they're in defensive positions with possession of the ball. It's causing issues. McHugh short clear and straight to the feet of Sunaga. Here's Malone. Back for Gordon, who looks to have shaken off the limp. No, she hasn't. She's still feeling it. Must be a cork. I don't know how long she'll be able to continue for like that, but at the moment, Stephen Peters hasn't asked the question, not that I've noticed anyway. High press this time coming in from Olympic. Now Olympic look to break. Here's Gabriel Peak. Forced back though. Baldana for Ray. Tough pass. McHugh Shaw manages to keep the ball alive. Comiskey for Lobo. Brown, her pass intercepted by Oliverio, who doesn't stop working. Misplaced pass though by Baldana. Great challenge again from Aya Macarthur. Last warning there for Beth Gordon may easily have got a yellow card there for the challenge. But Yamahata so composed with the ball. I said she's definitely been the best defender I've seen this season. And even for her height, doesn't lose many aerial battles either. But not just defender, she has to be in the conversation for the player of the season. And again, Gordon just caught there and she's gone down again. That'll be that for Beth Gordon, I think. I don't believe she'll be able to continue. It looks as though it's Bronte True going to warm up, so could be Bronte True set to come on, and that'll be a bit of a reshuffle because True will operate down the right wing. Miku Sunaga will come central. Will she slot in the 10 and push Caceres deeper, or will it work the opposite way? Will Sunaga drop into a more deeper midfield role and Caceres remain in the 10? We'll wait and see. But definitely a setback to Stephen Peters' team. Fortunately, they've played many games without Beth Gordon this year. Had a few red cards already this season. So the team is used to playing without her, but so vital to how they play. Her work rate is second to none, and of course her technique and ability. One of the best players in the competition. And it will be a substitution. Sunaga has already taken up her place in midfield. That's disappointing for the Rams and for Bethany Gordon. Bronte True comes in to operate down the right wing. Miku Sunaga has slotted in beside Darcy Malone, so Mel Caceres will remain in the 10 position. Looks as though, I thought for a moment that Brianna Oliveira was having some issues of her own. She's having some issues. She's on the sideline there. That'll be another big loss. Probably hurt Olympic more than this one hurts the Rams. Here's Borromeo. Done well there to control that in the end. Gabriel Peak, heavy touch. Still though, Peak does so well. Now Borromeo finds Maxine Peak. And again, Teresa Morrissey with another fabulous save. She's played so well and been part of this excellent run. But another opportunity for the visitors. You feel, would the Rams have been in that position, they would have already scored a couple goals. Throw in for Olympic, taken by Peak. Kolizaki's battling in the corner. Should love a corner from his. Just the throw in. Here's Baldana, lifts that one up into the box. Something for Lobo to deal with, which she does. Jabo wants it, comes and picks it up. Looking for the ball into the area. Taniwa Hay eats those for breakfast every day. Ray back for Jaba. Still Jaba drives. And that's a foul by Breyer. Bri didn't just use her hand to bring Jaber down, but also wrapped her foot around Jaber's leg. Gives Yamahata the chance to go forward. And again, Yamahata is very deceiving. She's not the tallest player on the park by any stretch, but works so well. Her area ability is one of the best in the league. You'll see that her timing is just perfect. Kulizakis goes in the area, so does Jaber now. Taylor Ray will deliver this free kick. Another dangerous opportunity. Can the visitors hit the front? Ray delivers to the near post. Down goes Borromeo. Ball fell for Yamahata and almost scoring with the volley. And now Macarthur trying to break. Foul there by Caceres. Straight through the back of Borromeo. And Caceres lucky to escape without a yellow there. It was a blatant foul. That's what the Olympic players are asking for. Confusion in the box. Everything happened so quickly. Kulizakis went down. There was a push in the back. Fell for Yamahata. And the shot was blocked. Definitely an exciting game so far at Linwood Park this evening. And to be fair, Sydney Olympic have really come to make this enjoyable. They're not sitting back and defending as some may have expected. They've come out here. They've come out here to win this game on their own accord. Look at Jaber and Kulizakis there. They're pumped up for this one. They are going to make it extremely tough for the Rams. And Borromeo, who's struggled over the years with injury, he's up on her feet now. A player with so much talent, just unfortunately has been injured a little bit too much throughout her career to really reach the heights that she's capable of. Hopefully this season, where she's played a few more games than she has in the last couple, will be a good beginning to something new and an improvement season to season in terms of games completed. Lobo should deal with this. Caceres helps it on its way, but Gabriel Peak has been good. So has Tiana Jaber on the ball now. Here's Peak, quickly closed down by Sloan. Central for Ray. Just moving the ball around so well, Sydney Olympic. Here's Borromeo. Ray sees the pass for Peak. That's where the ball goes. Jaber overlapping now. Peak couldn't play it though. Baldana for Kulizakis. Great ball forward for Ray. And Taylor Ray now. Marshalled there by McComiskey, but the ball gets out to Kulizakis and just tried to lift that one into the path of Maxine Peak. There was too much on it. Peak didn't even attempt to go for it. So Teresa Morrissey ends up with the ball at her feet. Now Breyer. Jaber missed that ball. One of her very few mistakes in the first half. And Sunaga there almost combining well to send a blistering shot toward Langman, but just didn't quite connect. Kulizakis now doing well defensively. Jaber for Ray. That's a poor pass from Jaber again. Brown now. And Borromeo back. And the yellow card this time for Darcy Malone. late on Borromeo, who's been in the wars in the last few minutes. Yamahata for Jaber. Over the top, starting to chase for the pacey peak. And went straight to Morrissey. Read that pass. And back to pace to put the pressure on the keeper, as has Peak here. And the two Peaks creating a nuisance of themselves and forcing the mistake from the Macarthur Rams. Jaber sends the throw down the line. Kulizakis goes down, wins the free kick. Another good position. Another opportunity to test the Rams' defense and goalkeeper. For his hand is in the air. Indirect, but can't imagine that they'll be able to swing this one directly at goal. So Jaber's gone forward. Yamahata is up there as well. They came close for the last free kick. It's a good ball again. Kulizakis helps it on, but nobody was there at the far post from Olympic. That's disappointing. Had someone arrived at the back stick, I'm sure it would have made it a lot harder for Morrissey to just come and collect, as Yamahata pops up with the ball again. Such a good footballer, Aya Yamahata. Taylor Ray. And Maxine Peak flicks it on for Gabrielle Peak. And she knew where the run was coming. Peak, Borromeo, how about this for football? Gabriel Peak couldn't get there. That would have been a lovely goal had Sydney Olympic finished that one off. Great running from Gabriel Peak to get into that position. But again, Morrissey quickly off her line. Jaber, tough one to deal with. The longer Olympic go without scoring, the closer the Rams will come to breaking hearts. That's what they do. You don't take your chances, they will. And I guarantee you, if the Rams get one opportunity, they will not let it slip. Here is Sunaga. Now Sloan. Just not working for the Rams at the moment. They're struggling to get their combinations going. Here's Jaber. It's a tough ball from Jaber once more, not the first time. Kulizakis did well, it's true, bundles her over. Smart from Kulizakis to put her body there. But Jaber needs to be careful. She's played that cross-field ball twice. Bronte True, very quick. Is immediately on the case of Ebony McHugh-Shaw. Here's Peak. McComiskey. Back for Morrissey. Cleared away by the Olympic keeper. Ray heads it on. Makomiski sends it high. Kulizaki swings the header and Lobo clears. And now the Rams can break here. Great header from Brown, but McHugh Shaw followed the ball all the way and cleared it out. It's a great ball over the top for True. Cuts back on the left. Still Bronte True. Now Brown. Back for True. Blue shirts are back now though. Sunaga. Caceres wide for True. Into the area. Cleared away by Kulizakis. Sloan plays it forward, and that one will roll through to Langman. Here's Ray. Strong challenge there. Kulizakis on Caceres. They don't want to lose her. They've both stayed down here. They're both up now. Breyer, closed down by Kulizakis. Makomiski square for Lobo. Final 10 seconds of the first half. Over the top here, Yamahata should deal with this. Now Ray. Kulizakis as Peak moves forward. But Makomiski read that. Now Malone. Caceres. Hay. Starting to flow a bit better here for the Rams. But it might be too late, and this is what Olympic need now to get into the sheds at 0-0, because these are the times where the Rams can punish you. They're getting numbers forward. Here's Breyer. Across goal. Yamahata. What a challenge. But it's still, the danger has not surpassed yet. It's True now. Hay delivers. Langman should deal with that. And she does. Great goalkeeping. If you missed that, Aya Yamahata with a phenomenal block. That was about to be that opportunity we spoke about that the Rams will get and take. They didn't on that occasion. Only due to the great defensive work of Aya Yamahata. Here's Makomiski. Now Malone. Great work from Malone and good combination with Sunaga. Ball through for Breyer again. Breyer is the outlet for the Rams at the moment. Corner kick. 2 minutes of stoppage time have now elapsed. We're moving into the third. And probably final minute of stoppage time in the first half. Can the Rams break the deadlock? They've been the second best team, without a doubt, in this first half. It'll be against the run of play if they score here. Brown's delivery finds Sunaga. And there you have it. One chance, one goal. Miku Sunaga heads Macarthur in front in the 3rd minute of first half stoppage time. For all their dominance and opportunities, Sydney Olympic will go into half-time 1 goal down. Don't be surprised if the referee's whistle blows as soon as Olympic kick off. That will be a real kick in the teeth for Jeff Abrahams and his team. Kuzaki straight from the kickoff. Morrissey just wasting a bit of time now, and that is half time. What a way for Olympics dominance to come to an end. They've had so many chances, gone so close, but at half time, Miku Sunaga's stoppage time header has the Macarthur Rams 1 goal up against Sydney Olympic and 45 minutes away from next Saturday's grand final, where Apia Leichhardt lie in wait. We'll see you back here in 15 minutes for the second half. Back to Linwood Park for the second half here of the second semi-final of the NPL Women's New South Wales competition. If you watch the first half, well, you'd think that Sydney Olympic was in front, and the way they were playing, they were so dominant. Really showed this in-form Macarthur team up, and when they conceded in the 45th minute, well, sorry, I should say 48th minute, 3 minutes of stoppage time they were into the third minute of stoppage time. Miku Sunaga getting on the end of a Kelly Brown corner. It was an undeserved lead for the Rams, but the whole first half I was saying that's what was going to happen. Olympic didn't take advantage of their chances. They didn't capitalise on their good football. And the Rams, they just need one opportunity. How will Olympic respond? Well, let's see. The ball drops there in the box, and confusion there between Tennille Hay and Maya Lobo. And I think there's been a half-time change. It looks as though Lola Sosai has come on in place of Olivia Sloan. Gabrielle Peake was giving Sloan some headaches in the first half. Brianna Oliverio was also getting checked out at the break, had a bit of a fitness test that she conducted herself, but still out there, as Kelly Brown now looks to launch an attack the other way. Here's the ball for Caceres on the edge of the area. Back for Malone. Ball comes into the box. Headed away. And Sunaga has a go, but easily saved there by Langman. Here's Yamahata. An excellent first half from her. Sunaga pinches the ball. Breyer. Back for Sosai. Here's Lobo now. Patient build-up from the Rams. Caceres comes and picks it up. Ray helped out to win the ball back, but they've given the pass away immediately. And a poor touch there from Indy Breyer lets her down. Jaba lets that one bounce over the sideline for a throw. Great touch there. Taylor Ray playing the ball through for Maxine Peake. So it was Gabrielle Peake, sorry, they played it through for Maxine Peake. Two sisters trying to combine. They combined well in the first half. Caused the Rams a whole heap of problems. Here's Caceres dropping back to pick up the ball. Of course, Macarthur lost Bethany Gordon midway through the first half. A major loss for them. Bronte True coming on. Miku Sunaga dropping into midfield. Ray picks up the loose ball. And now a ball over the top was almost found. Rochelle Borromeo. Here's Oliverio. Back for Ebony McHugh short. And again, Olympic build here. Peake under pressure from three maroon jerseys, manages to turn away from them. And strong challenge there from Gabrielle Peake on Sosai. Free kick goes the way of the Rams. Here's Lobo. Great ball almost from Lobo as well. It's for Breyer. And that one gone over the top of Tiana Jaber. Indy Breyer was in with a lot of space in behind the defence. Now True. Great work from Bronte True. Out wide for Breyer. Back toward Kelly Brown, but a good header from Yamahata. Naga back for Lobo. Morris getting in on the ball as well. Macarthur have the lead. They don't need to attack. Olympic are the ones that will need to step forward and try and put some pressure on. Sarah's so comfortable on the ball and making it hard for Taylor Ray to put the press on. McComiskey does so well to dribble out of midfield, but she's given it away to Gabrielle Peak. Now Maxine Peak. Now closed down quickly. Sunaga making the challenge. Hey, back for Morrissey. You feel as though this Olympic team hasn't given up, which is excellent after the first half they had. Wouldn't expect that. Baldana. Heavy touch though from Maxine Peak. Here's McHugh Shaw. Gets beyond Caceres. Borromeo. Her pass is intercepted by Caceres. Was intended for Oliverio. True wants the ball played in space. She's got McHugh Shaw for pace, but and Oliverio goes down. This will be a massive hit to Sydney Olympic. I said she was testing her leg out during the halftime break and has her head in her jersey. Tears are flowing. That'll be that for this evening for the captain of Sydney Olympic. Baldana and Borromeo just telling her it's okay. Take the armband off and pass it on to Borromeo. I guess Priya Skuriaga will come on and distraught Brianna Oliverio leaves the field of play in tears. So disappointed. Her teammates and herself have put up a real good fight, an excellent performance from them. But it's still not over. Still got a lot of time to get something happening. Priya Skuriaga's come on and we've seen her score a spectacular goal this season. The referee just got in the way there of Borromeo. Looks as though it is an ankle injury for Oliverio. Here's Ray now. Looking for the run from Peak. Sosai has a lot of pace. Very physical defender as well is Lola Sosai. After a couple years off, she's had a phenomenal season. J-Bar. Challenge there with Caceres, and very impressive there from J-Bar. Usually has a short temper and reacts as she shouldn't at times, but there, got on with the job. Maturity from her. He's True now. Took a bit too long there, Bronte True. And you can't take long in those situations. You need to take advantage of the space that appears. Of course, forgot to mention at the start of the program, a very happy Father's Day to all the dads out there, and all the proud dads who are watching their daughters out here on the field today. Of course, all you at home watching from the comforts of your home. That was a crazy challenge there from Kelly Brown from behind, and in all fairness, I'm surprised she hasn't got a yellow. Well, she has now. It was very rash and wild, unnecessary from Brown. The yellow card warranted. Unlike Kelly Brown, she's a very physical attacker, but generally doesn't make rash challenges like that one. We're used to her pushing hard and making it difficult for defenders, but that one not needed there. Here's Skuriaga trying to combine with Borromeo. Here's Brown now. Turns back again onto the right foot, looking for Caceres, cleared away by Ebony McHugh-Shaw. Jeff Abrahams has done a wonderful job with the side at his disposal. Has Lacey bowling on the bench if he needs to inject a bit of pace in the later in the second half, as Sosai looks to settle things earlier. Her pass didn't find anyone. J-Bar under pressure. Caceres to make him pay. Kelly Brown's header went the wrong way. Not quite sure that's what she attempted. Seemed to have just moved a little too early with the head. In the end, hit the back of the head and went the other way. A couple giggles in the crowd as well. Here's Breyer. Borromeo clears away. And a very good catch from someone in the crowd over there. Didn't drop the ball, held it well. Cleared away by Kulizakis, and that's more just to get a bit of a better position on the pitch there. So deep at the moment, Olympic, they need to step forward. They need to push a little higher. This plays into the hands of Macarthur, who lead. A pass from Lobo is well off target. Baldana under pressure from Sunaga. True. Can't get beyond Skuriaga. That's a foul there by True. Lashed out at Priya Skuriaga. Free kick goes the way of Olympic, and a tough ball back for Langman, who had to clear that straight away. Yamahata comes and clears. Olympic a little bit disorganised at the moment. Borromeo back defending. Disorganised and panicking are the visitors. Sunaga, square for Darcy Malone. Here's Sunaga again. Her pass is blocked. And now Maxine P can turn and face forward. Borromeo picks it up. Skuriaga overlaps. Easy substitute now. Cuts onto the right. Not many options for her though. Finds Taylor Ray. Great pass by Taylor Ray. And Peak brought down by Lobo. Lobo probably didn't need to make the foul there. Peak was facing the wrong way, going in the opposite direction. With not many options either. But now it gives Olympic the chance. Kulizakis, well, surely it's too far for a strike. Taylor Ray usually delivers the ball into the box. They're just discussing here, the two of them, what they're going to do. There's a lot of space at that near post, but still, I think by the time the ball gets there, keeper should have it covered, and it's a good ball over the top, and it was just begging for an Olympic player to get on the end of it. No one could, as Breyer now gets rid of one defender before switching the ball to Bronte True, who has acres of space in front. He's True. Taylor Ray's there now. Still True. Back for Sunaga. Ball falls to Tanil Hay. Ball in the box. Cleared away. Borromeo under pressure. Gives away possession again. Now Breyer. Back for Sosai. Ball in the area again cleared by who else but Yamahata, who heads away this time. And a late challenge there by Malone, who isn't a yellow. And the referee thought about going to the pocket there. I'll tell you what, Darcy Malone is on her last warning. I have no doubt there was no intent there from Malone, it has to be said, but I've seen referees give yellows for a lot less than that. Malone gets lucky. Langman sends it forward. Header won by Malone. There's Koulizakis. Goes down Koulizakis a little too easy. Now Breyer. Forward for Brown. Yamahata there with her. And Yamahata did enough. Didn't allow Brown to get the shot off she would have liked. Intercepted by Malone, well read. Now Breyer has it on her favoured left. Low delivery, great ball from Breyer, and Bronte True couldn't put it away. True saying it came off Ebony McHugh, sure, but that was a delightful cross from Indy Breyer. Perfection. Those low deliveries are so tough to defend. And Breyer showed exactly why. Very intelligent from her as well. Yamahata lets that one bounce. Kelly Brown all over it, and Langman saves. Ray back for McHugh Shaw. And now Borromeo can get to this one first. In the back there from Hay. And if Borromeo had gone down, she would have won the free kick. Here's Ray. Back for McHugh Shaw. And now Brown. Langman's off her line. Breyer's there in support. Brown goes on her own and just took too long to play Breyer. She lifts her hands at the young left footer, but I'll tell you what, Kelly Brown took too long to play that ball. Can't blame Indy Breyer there. Pass should have come a little earlier. Scuriago helps it on its way. Here's Lobo, back for Hay. And Morris, he has to deal with a bouncing ball. Peake put the pressure on Malone, wins the throw. Olympics still have a lot of time to make something happen here. Caceres up the line. McHugh Shaw now under pressure from True. Dangerous central pass, but it worked out only for a moment, as now True can get a second here, and Langman, brave goalkeeping, out off her line quickly, and at the feet of Bronte True. Ray. And Jaber saw the space and went for it. Couldn't find the pass though. And now Borromeo, will she get there before Morrissey? Again, Morrissey at the right place, at the right time. I feel Olympic will get one more good chance. But can they take advantage of it? They haven't so far, and they need to stay disciplined at the back. Error there by McHugh-Shaw. Brown now up against Yamahata. Brown across goal, and McHugh-Shaw clears it out for a corner. It looks as though Jeff Abrahams will make a change soon. Can't quite see from here. Looks as though it might be a double change, in fact. Lacey Bowling will be one of them. Can't see who the other is, though. Sunaga comes short. This is a training ground move. We've seen this one before. Breyer delivers from a different angle. Great ball, true. Should have scored. Just wouldn't fall for her. True across goal. Not the best delivery. It looked as though it was heading in the right direction, but went to the edge of the box. And now Borromeo leading the counter here, waiting for Peak to play the ball. Comes through for Baldana. Skiriaga trying to get there in support, but McComiskey defends well. Here come those changes now. And Borromeo coming off. Kulizakis will take the armband. And Maxine Peake is the other one replaced. Surprising changes, I have to say, from Jeff Abrahams. Didn't expect them. Bowling moves into the number 9 role. Helena Maleshi, the other to come on. Malone comes away with the ball. Loses her footing there. Cleared by Lobo. Great header from McHugh-Shaw. How much she knew about it, I'm not sure. Here's Baldana. Messi bowling very, very quick. Maxine Peake didn't seem too happy with the substitution. Throw taken by Tanil Hay, and it doesn't go in. That's one for the highlight reel for Tanil Hay, no doubt. Good turn from Caceres. Now Malone. And look at Gabby Peake there. Sense there was an opportunity to win the ball, and great turn from Darcy Malone. Yamahata wins the header. Lobo for Malone. McComiskey under pressure. Skiriaga stepping forward. She's moved into midfield now to allow Maleshi to operate down the left. Yamahata thought about heading back to her keeper, but chose to clear instead. Good defending from Ebony McHugh-Shaw. Seeing that one over the sideline. Past the halfway mark in the second half. Time is ticking for Sydney Olympic to find an equaliser. Or will Macarthur settle this one and find the second? Can't imagine that Olympic would have enough in that case to Had an extra goal, and Gabriel Peak intercepts. And now Taylor Ray does so well. Lacey Bowling with her first touch, just wide of the target. Took a deflection on its way. What an introduction that would have been for Bowling. Gabriel Peak played the ball forward for Taylor Ray. And almost Lacey Bowling equalising for Olympic. They do have a corner though, and allows Yamahata to go forward. Jaber staying back this time. Cross comes into the near post. Lobo clears comfortably. It's 2v2 at the back here. Jaber needs to be careful. And very strong there, Tiana Jaber. Did well there. Closed down by Caceres this time. And Macarthur will make a change now. Indy Breyer comes off. Indy Breyer's had a good game. Her deliveries have been so dangerous. I'm trying to work out who'll slot in where here. A bit of confusion for the Rams. I think Caceres will go out wide. Sunaga will move into the 10. Chelsea Barton, the substitute, will operate in the middle. And as she sends it line, it's a long throw. Lobo only as far as Taylor Ray. Tough one to deal with for the Rams defense, and McComiskey had to get it right. Sunaga loses out there. He's Bowling. Touch out wide. Just enough there for Skuriaga. And the Rams survive and come away with it now. Kulizakis almost intercepts. Barden comes away with it. Well defended there from Baldana, but needs to find the pass and took too many touches. And now Bronte True leads the counter. Kelly Brown in the box. True delivers into the centre. It's a good ball. Langman had to scramble. And Olympic clear the ball away. And Chelsea Barton, who's just come on, has taken a seat. I can't imagine she could have got that tied that quickly. I mean, I would have. But I don't believe Barton would have unless it's a serious injury. And just after making that tactical change, Stephen Peters may be forced to make another. The problem here for all the players on the park, this game was set for a 7:15 kickoff. The reserves game went all the way through to penalties. It's Darcy Malone, in fact. The reserves game went through to penalties. The teams had come out to warm up, then went back inside the change rooms, came out again 15 minutes later for a second warm-up. They've been waiting quite a while to play. The game started 30 minutes after the original set kickoff time. Sunaga for Hay. Langman under pressure, gets it away, but only as far as Caceres. Now Sunaga, and Mercushaw clears the danger. Headed back by McComiskey. Had a miss by Baldana, and now Caceres for True. Space opens up, and Langman saves well. Here's Hay. Lobo stepping forward. Bronte True allowing the ball to run and using her pace. How good is that from Bronte True? Drops the shoulder right across the face of goal and no one there to tap it home. That's all it needed, and that was a fabulous challenge there as well by Gabrielle Peak. She's had a great game as Gabrielle Peak. She put the challenge in on Caceres right in front of the Macarthur fans, and that's why there's a bit of a cheer there. But I'll tell you what, from here, it looked an excellent tackle from Gabrielle Peak. Credit to the Rams as well. They haven't sat and defended their lead. They've tried to add to the scoreline. Cross goes over. It'll be a goal kick for Sydney Olympic. Ball played forward. Here's Lobo. And look at Kulizaki, still full of running. Less than 15 to go now here at Linwood Park. Macarthur Rams so close to another grand final, a third consecutive grand final, where they're looking to make it 3 from 3. Here's Caceres now. Been part of that crew that have done that. Now Brown gets her head up, has a go. Kelly Brown too high. Langman was aware and saw it all the way. This will be Stephen Peters' last home game as well at Linwood Park. As we said, he moves on post this season, takes on a much larger task into the professional football scene, taking over Perth Glory. There's a real project on his hands there. Still, he has a job to do here. He has another title to win. First, he has to get over this Sydney Olympic hurdle and then face off against one of their biggest rivals over the last 3 years. A club that continues to grow in the women's space, has become an example for most of the clubs in the competition. Apia Leichhardt, as Brown delivers this cross into the area. Lobo wins the header. Bounces over the head of Baldana, but did well to recover. Malone forward for Sunaga. And Sunaga's allowed to turn there. Caceres now into the box. Force back. And the no-look pass from Malone almost worked out for Kelly Brown. Jaber sends this one forward. Lacey Bowling was the intended target, but Madison Mercomiski wins the header there. Tough one for Hay to deal with, and luckily for her, Mileshi was some way behind her. And McHugh Shaw across to ensure Bronte True wasn't going to get an opportunity to run in space. Here's Sunaga. Now Brown. Trying to get the ball across goal, and for the second time, the ball trickles across the face of goal, and no one there to tap it home. Another moment there for the home team. We're inside the last 10. So now or never for Sydney Olympic. Game management by the Rams now as well. Peak sends it forward. Lobo deals with it. Baldana was looking for Kulizakis. Wouldn't they love to find Kulizakis in one of those good attacking positions where she can shoot that goal? Give her the opportunity to add to her tally for this season. Kelly Brown doesn't normally see herself in a battle like that with Yamahata. Yamahata, who's almost half her size, just about outmuscles the strong striker. Ray plays it forward and the whistle's gone. Not quite sure why. All over the top now. Sosai goes down, no foul there. It will be a corner though. No, goal kick, says the referee. Just thought because of Baldana walking back toward the box that the referee may have pointed for a corner. Goal kick is Skuriaga. Turns into trouble there, does Priya Skuriaga. Unnecessary foul by Bronte True. Skuriaga was literally going nowhere. Didn't need to do it. Ray under pressure back to Langman. Jaber. Great feet there from Chloe Gordon. Didn't even see her come on. Now Caceres has a go. And Mel Caceres thought she'd won it. Bronte True over the bar. And that would have been a special goal for Mel Caceres. It would have settled the winner and put the Rams in next week's grand final most definitely. They'll come again, the Rams. Struggling to get out now, Sydney Olympic. Here's True, first time delivery. Well intercepted, but the ball falls to Hay again. Hay with an off ball, and Tanil Hay settles the game, doubles Macarthur's advantage, and sends them to next week's grand final with an excellent effort into the bottom corner. The Macarthur Rams lead 2-0 thanks to their veteran, Tanil Hay. A fabulous strike. And the celebration, well, that's Tanil Hay. Looks toward her fans, they love her here. And pumps the fists. Apia, Macarthur are coming. Macarthur are most definitely coming, and they're coming for their third championship. Again, though, it has to be said, and a lot of credit to Jeff Abrahams' team. They put up a fantastic performance here. And the pressure just kept building. Olympic obviously have run out of legs in these latter parts. The Rams just had too much off the bench for Olympic. The substitutions worked out a treat. They kept things fresh. And they'll make another one now. Kelly Brown will be replaced by Libby Morris. This one will be to shore up the defence and ensure there's nothing speculative to come in the final moments, as Malone now drives forward, looks to add to the scoreline. They don't deserve to lose by more than two. Olympic, they don't deserve to lose by two. How good they've played this evening. Cleared away by Lobo. Now Melesi. Couldn't quite find Baldana. And Sosai drives through the Olympic midfield. We're almost into the 89th minute. Langman sends it wide. And Tennille Hay does well there. Get into the crowd by Lobo. True comes away with it. Taylor Ray's there. Foul by True on Ray. Everyone will go forward now. I'm not sure why Tiana Jaber's not going forward. Could prove to be difficult to contain the box. Should she go forward? She chooses to stay back. The only one staying back, along with Langman and Ray taking the set piece. Great ball by Ray. Morris has lost it. I'm not sure there's been a foul called there. There has. Morrissey came, didn't quite collect, but it seems as though she was fouled in the process. It was tough to see in the moment. Did come down quite heavily, the Rams goalkeeper. She was collected there by Yamahata. They came together. Had eyes for the ball though, did Yamahata. I think that Teresa Morris is more winded than injured. But it was a great ball from Ray. And they're speaking to the assistant referee, the Olympic players. They want the goal here. I think the referee has blown for a free kick. There it is, a free kick. Clarity now. Olympic fans not happy. I'm sure you can hear their displeasure in the crowd. But a good call from the referee. There was definitely a collision between Yamahata and Morrissey. Again, there wasn't malice there from Yamahata. Look at that from Yamahata. Pass though, let her down there. the veteran, wins the free kick there, lifts the hands, but she knows exactly what she's doing to Neil Hay. Yellow card for Taylor Ray. Here's Caceres. Look at the Olympic players still fighting hard, still battling for every ball. 2 goals down with only minutes remaining. Look at the running there. Great effort from them this evening. Here's Lobo. Intercepted by McHugh-Shaw. Maleshi now. Good challenge from Lobo. Sonaga was there to help. Skuriaga sends it forward. Gabriel Peak will put the pressure on. Gabriel Peak blocks the clearance. Credit to Olympic and Jeff Abrahams. The season is about to come to an end. It's been a fantastic year for Olympic. Cleared away by Barton. Jaber, a bit of space to attack. Now Peak. Back for Jaber. Straight into the fence on the side there by McComiskey. Inside the 3rd minute of stoppage time. Can't imagine there's much more time remaining. Need to get this in the area, Olympic. Unable to goal kick. Time is just about up for the visitors. Again, a brave performance. In fairness, not many people would have given Olympic an opportunity in this game. But they were well worth the money. They put in a performance worthy of the jersey they wear. All the players putting in as much as they could. In the end, not enough though to overcome this machine that the Macarthur Rams are. McHugh's clearance is miscued. Sosai heads it forward. Malone helps it on. And all the way back to Yamahata goes Jaber. McHugh-Shaw lifting it over the top for Skuraga. Ball into the area by Skuraga, but cleared away. Here's Ray now. Taylor Ray has a go from distance, but that'll be comfortable for Teresa Morrissey, and probably just about the final action of the evening. And that is full time. The Macarthur Rams go through to their 3rd straight grand final. A 2-0 win over Sydney Olympic, booking their place against RPL Leichhardt at Combank Stadium next Saturday from 2 p.m. It was a gallant performance from the visitors though. Sydney Olympic created so many opportunities in the first half. They were outdone by a stoppage time goal from